Hey, I just thought this was ironic as heck. I got something I need to show y'all. Just, you know, maybe doors are being open for me, you know, and my will to want to do things. But anyway, let me show you what it's all about. Man, I tell you. Crawl up a mountain of crap here for you. I was poking around, and this is on the boss's property. I'm gonna find out in detail later on who owns it, but I think Chewy owns it. I think Chewy may have gave it to the boss man, but it might be just a burger thing. I hope not, man. Oh yes, it's a deep fryer. I hope it works. If not, I'm gonna see if I can get it repaired. Looks like the burners are still intact. But man, that's a fryer, dude. That is a fryer. It's a deep fryer, the same kind that was used when I shot a couple of those videos and had to take them down. But man, it's even got the gas pipe still hooked up to it. I'll probably have to convert it to propane. But anyway, man, I just wanted to give y'all a little bit of feed on that, man. I do want to try to make a difference in life and try and feed the homeless, man. I mean, it's just a Sunday, one day out of the week, you know. God, I'm so blessed for that, man. I'm going to get that thing and try to get it and repair it and do the repairs necessary on it. But that's just a major token in what I want to do, and chicken is the cheapest thing that you can feed the homeless. The preparation is a lot, and safety measures on chicken is a lot, but I'm willing to go through what it takes, man. I'm just going to go out there and feed everybody, you know. And you know, I got to thinking, you know, it's ironic that I was put through all the things that I was put through in my life, and you know, I was thinking, I'll make it quick, but I was thinking, you know, there was a lot of people in line standing there complaining and bitching about each other and excuse me, complaining about each other and everything, and they were fighting in line and telling us to hurry up and all this other, and I'd figure how ungrateful they are. But you know, when I was standing in line at the same line, you know, that I was feeding at, you know, you can go back and look at the videos, but my point is you know, they fed me unconditionally. They didn't care what I was doing, my habits, or anything. He just fed me, you know. And that's one thing I was kind of worried about was, you know, my conscience told me, look, you know, it's like, why you want to feed some people that are ungrateful? And, you know, you got to feed a lot of people just to make a difference for 2 or 3 kids or however many people in there that are living life right. But here's the point, you know. I went through what I went through and was over there and found myself for my life story. I don't want to give my life story, but I was in the middle of doing things and not living life right, and it took me to go through all that. And if he wouldn't have fed me, I would have never probably want to go feed the homeless, because I never would have been homeless in the first place. If I would have been doing life and living life right and try to live like my parents raised me to be, because my parents they wasn't perfect, but they were a heck of a lot more perfecter than I was, you know. And it just makes me think, you know, that, you know, maybe God's telling me, look, man, you're not going to feed people that are perfect. They're there for a reason. And because, you know, you got fed by somebody that fed you unconditionally, of no matter what your problems were or why you were there or anything, you can't judge them, you know. Because maybe they got a purpose later on in life. Maybe later on in life they'll learn their lesson and they'll turn their life around and want to do the things that I want to do now. It took years, you know, it took absolutely years for me to start living the right way. But I want to wrap it up now and get off here. But I just wanted to put that out to you there like that, and what my thoughts were, and how I was teeter-tottering back and forth of, man, you know, do I got to go through all the bad people there that I'm feeding to get to the good people? And then, you know, I guess it was my conscience or God telling me, look, you know, if you were so perfect, you wouldn't be there in those positions in the first place, and you wouldn't have the want to do what you're doing. In other words, I wasn't ready. You know, there's a lot of things in life that I'm learning now. Why couldn't all these good things happen to me, you know, in the past? Why do I have to wait so long for good things happen to me? It's because, you know, maybe God had a purpose in my life and let me go through all the things that I went through to make me the person I am now, to do the right thing. You know, if I would have tried feeding the homeless back then, I probably would have thought something like, oh, well, that would be a great idea, is to go out there and feed the homeless and, you know, shell a little bit off the side for myself, or maybe I could just put it out there. I don't know what I would have thought back then, but, you know, it just goes to show, then goes to tell you, you know, maybe I wasn't ready to feed the homeless back then. Maybe all these good things and this happening to me now, I thought, why couldn't this happen before? That's my point. Why couldn't all these good things happen before? Why do I have to find myself in the position I am now before all these good things start to happen? And here's the answer: I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to be helped at that. I mean, I wasn't ready to help people at that time. I wasn't ready for all these good things to happen in my life. I wasn't ready to finally get into this. I'm having to get into this place over here, and I'm having to wait so long to get into this place and go live with this person and this person and this person, and exhaust all my ends of help here. And me and my wife are just almost, come on, just please hurry and get the place ready. Well, I had to take care of a lot of other people's homes that I've been staying here with lately, waiting on this one apartment, you know. And I'll tell you what, here's the thing. I'm probably going to have the cleanest house in the world now, because I was forced to live in a, you know, I wasn't forced, but I found myself living with other people, and you know, you don't want to live with other people, and by all means, leave dirty socks laying here, and leave dirty socks laying there, or leave this laying here, and not clean this up, and not clean up yourself. I haven't been the perfect roommate to be anybody to live with, by all means, until I started, you know, I haven't been keeping a clean house all these years, and my house was kind of dirty here and there, but I tell you what, I had to wait so long to finally get into this one place here. I've been in a lot of nice homes. I've had a lot of nice houses, and for whatever reasons, we won't get into that. Maybe one day I'll share that with you, but in the past, I haven't really wanted a place to stay so freaking bad, you know, that it's just, I'm having to wait on this place so long, man, and it sucks that I'm having to wait and wait and wait. Well, here's the thing. When I finally get this house, boy, I tell you, I'm so grateful. It's small. It's probably the smallest place I've ever lived in my whole life, but I tell you what, it's going to be my house, and it's going to be my clean place to stay. And I look at it this way. I had to go through what I went through all these years to get to where I am now, to appreciate what I have and what I'm getting now. And it's taking a long time to get all these things together, like a newer car and a newer this and a newer motor for my truck, and you know, and now I finally get this 1972 Chevy that I finally got a chance to have, and I'm very grateful. I think years ago, if I was a kid, I'd have had a chance to get a 1972 Chevy. I probably would have tore it up, messed it up, wrecked it up, tore it apart in pieces, left it laying somewhere until somebody else said, hey, I'll give you some money for it, and then sell it. Not now, man. I finally got a chance to own something that I really wished for all them years, and God didn't give me the opportunities, and the cards didn't fall in place. And I'm just trying to, I know I'm babbling on, but there you are, man. I've been molded into this person now, learning all these things now, and now I'm ready to have all these good things in my life, because I've done dragging myself through the mud for years, that I'm, each and everything that I get from here on, I'm going to be very, very, very thankful for, you know. But anyway, I'll see you later, and y'all be good. See y'all later, man.